Okay, so recently I saw this video of this guy's 30-day stretching transformation. He basically went from an average splits position, and with the help of stretching for 30 days, he managed to achieve a full split. My flexibility has never been anything special, and I only really started stretching regularly about 4 to 5 years ago when I started taking my martial arts really seriously. I managed to get to a decent level of flexibility, but I could still never do the full splits. I've always wanted to be able to do the splits, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to see if I could achieve it and make a video out of it. So basically, in this video, the guy said that he sat in the splits position every day for 10 minutes total. He did 1 minute of stretching followed by 1 minute of rest and repeated this 10 times. But because I need my legs to be functioning to actually be able to train, I decided to cut this in half and do 5 minutes of this stretching every night after my training. Let's see if this really works. So here I am just warming up to get into the splits position, and this is what my full split attempt looks like on day 1. It's not awful, but nowhere near where I'd like it to be. And as you can see here, I'm clearly not happy with the depth of my stretch. So days 1 to 5 were fairly uneventful, and I didn't really notice much of a change on these days. The only thing that really happened was I realised how much I hate stretching, but I kept going on with it anyway. At this point, I just want to say, if you are going to attempt to do anything like this, any intense stretching, then I would recommend warming up beforehand, getting your muscles prepared for the stretching session. I know it sounds weird, like warming up to stretch, but it is important because you could quite easily pull something if you push yourself too hard in a stretch without properly preparing your muscles for it. So maybe try doing some static stretches beforehand, just to loosen up your muscles a bit and get them ready for the intense stretching. On days 6 to 7, I did start to notice a bit of an improvement, but at the same time my legs were starting to ache from the constant stretching and were a bit sore throughout the day. So if you're going to try this, I'd advise maybe adding in 1 rest day per week just to allow your hips to rest, because otherwise it will just become painful. Days 9 to 11, I was actually on holiday, but I still stuck to my stretching routine because obviously the grind never stops. It's day 12 and we're back in the dojo, still going strong, still feeling the pain of the stretching, but you know, we're getting through it. So it's day 15. We're halfway through the challenge, and I did start to notice that I'd stopped improving, like my splits weren't really getting that much deeper. Almost like I'd hit a bit of a brick wall. But apparently this is normal, and there is a certain point that your hips reach that it makes it very difficult to push past. But yeah, at this point, the DOMS was affecting me quite a lot. And basically what DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness. And this is where your muscles start to ache after you've done a workout or stretching and not just during. So this was affecting me in my day-to-day life. You know, I was quite achy throughout the day, but it was nothing serious, but it was affecting the stretching a little bit. But I decided to push through this and carry on with the stretching routine anyway. A few days went past and it was now day 20, and I had a few days off because I was away competing, but I still stretched where I could. I felt good to have a few days off though, as my groin area was really starting to ache and make stretching unpleasant, but now we're back in the game. Day 22, and I'm not going to lie, at this point I was really starting to hate this challenge because it felt like I wasn't really making much improvement anymore, and I was considering whether it was even worth continuing. But there's only 8 days left, so I decided to stick it out anyway. Day 28 now, and we're coming towards the end of the challenge. I was quite excited at this point because it meant that soon I wouldn't need to do this every day, because it was just starting to become a bit of a chore, having to come and do this stretching thing every day. So we finally reached the end of the challenge, day 30, and here are the results. So, 30 days of practicing splits, and this is the difference between the first day and the last day. Clearly, I did not make it to a full split, but there are some definite improvements in my splits position. I think maybe the reason I didn't get all the way was because I did 5 sets every day instead of 10. Maybe that would have been the deciding factor on whether I succeeded, or maybe it wouldn't. Will I be continuing this routine? Absolutely not. For me personally, because I was already at an okay standard of flexibility, the pain of intense stretching every day wouldn't really be worth continuing. Would I recommend trying it though? If you're looking for a fairly quick way to improve your side split flexibility, then yes, go ahead and try it. But just remember that stretching should be uncomfortable, but it should never be excruciatingly painful. So listen to your body if it's telling you that you're pushing too far. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and I hope you can take something from it. Also, my respect goes out to Henry Vo, who gave me the inspiration for this video, and he actually did manage to achieve a full split after completing this challenge. I know how difficult it is now after having completed it myself, and I didn't even succeed in getting the full splits either, so yeah, my respect goes out to him for actually seeing it through and going through with it properly. Go check out his video, go check out his account, but yeah, respect to him. I am taking suggestions for any more 30-day challenges that you'd like me to try, whether it be push-ups or 30-day sit-up challenge or squats or anything like that. It doesn't have to be fitness related either. Could be another flexibility one. Anything you'd like to see me do, just drop it in the comments and I'll be reading those, and I'll also pick out maybe the top comment or top few comments, and I will let you decide which one of those that I do. So yeah, make sure you drop this video a comment with which challenge you'd like me to try next. So I would just like to say, please like this video if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out, or if you enjoy this video, please give this video a like, and also please subscribe if you haven't. If you're watching this video and that subscribe button is red, then please go ahead and click it, make it grey. Thank you very much. Also, because we're at 100,000 subscribers now, so it would be nice to keep pushing forward and maybe get to the million at some point. Maybe even this year. I don't know, maybe not, but yeah. Please hit that subscribe button. And just to finish off, here's a quick time lapse of my progression through the 30 days of this splits challenge.